also spend a couple hours with my goals and my dreams. Your dreams are something I think you should take to bed with you every night. Like you should cuddle up with that. You can still be a normal person, do what a lot of regular people do. But here's the reality. Here's another little secret because I'm reading Garvey's book, and the more I'm reading it, the more I'm understanding what made him so special. Just a little factoid in case you don't know. If you want to be extraordinary in one area, it's going to be really hard for you to just be a regular guy or a regular person. You can't, like, if you're trying to be extraordinarily wealthy, you can't act like broke people. Because if you act like broke people, you'll be broke just like them. And it's okay if you want to fit in and have the same life they have, then that's what you will get. You're going to have to do something different to receive something different. A different output requires a different input. Does that make sense? Right? For young people, if you want to be great at basketball, well, you're gonna have to practice a little bit longer than everybody else. You're gonna People are gonna make fun of you for being obsessed with basketball because you really want to win the championship. Everybody doesn't want to win championships. Maybe winning a championship means leaving a legacy for your family when nobody else in your family ever does it. Well, you're gonna be a little different. You're gonna have to think a little different and be okay with that. Maybe it means making straight A's in college, and all your friends are making C's and D's like my friends did. Well, I had to be a little different. I got made fun of a lot. They would say, "Well, boys, why aren't you having no fun? Why aren't you going to the step show?" Well, damn it, because I want to get an A on the test, and I can't get an A and go to the step show at the same time. So I'm choosing to go to the library, right? And nobody understood it. I had to believe in it. I had to commit to it, and it was a little weird. It's a little lonely. It really is a little lonely at the top, if you want to call it that. But my dreams keep me company, and also and when you get to the top, you find other people who get you, who understand, right? So I like Garvey, man. I love the way Garvey's talking. He's like, carry the book with you everywhere you go. Read as much as you can. Read a book a week. I mean, hey, most black people ain't reading a book a week, but this is what this man was. That's why he was great. That's what made him Marcus Garvey. If you ain't hustling at this level, ain't nobody gonna remember you 100 years from now like this man. We're reading this man's book in 2025. He's been dead for 100 years. We're reading his book 100 years later because he was about it, to use Master P's language. He was committed. He was in it with both feet. Okay, so let's keep going. His book is called Message to the People. Let me keep reading. So he says how to read. Use every spare minute you have for reading. If you're going on a journey that would take an hour, carry something with you to read during that hour. He says read at least one book every week, separate and distinct from your newspapers and journals. He says your language being English. You should study the English language thoroughly. To know the English language thoroughly, you ought to be acquainted with Latin. Okay, I don't know no Latin. I mean, I know a little bit, but not much. But because most of the English words are of Latin origin, it is also advisable that you know the French language because most of the books that you read in in Latin and French, sorry, most of the books that you read in English carry Latin and French phrases and words. There's no use reading a page or a paragraph of a book or even a sentence without understanding it. If the paragraph has foreign words in it, go to the dictionary before you pass over the words. If you don't know the meaning of the words, never pass over a word without knowing its meaning.